One of the most overlooked but fundamental elements of any YouTube channel are the thumbnails and obviously the titles too, right? You'll hear people talking about how to make better edits, how to pick the best topics, how to get more views, how to get more subscribers, and all that. But you rarely hear people harp on the importance of your thumbnails, especially when we're talking about faceless YouTube automation channels, right? And trust me, they are one of the most important things that you can focus on because the reality is you can pick the best niche, you can pick the best and most trending topics that are getting views right now, and you can have the best edits, but if your thumbnail sucks and your title sucks, your video probably won't get even close to the amount of views that it deserves. Now, on the contrary, you can have a mediocre edit with mediocre transitions, mediocre B-roll, and mediocre everything. But if you nail the title and you nail the thumbnail, it will get clicks and it will ultimately probably get a decent amount of views as well. Now, of course, if your video is mediocre and it sucks after they click, then the watch time will suffer and nobody will stick around in your channel and your video won't grow. But I'm just trying to outline the importance of your thumbnail combined with an intriguing title. It is massive. Click-through rate is one of the most important metrics that YouTube uses to gauge how much viewers are interested in your video or not. If your video thumbnail and title result in a low click-through rate, YouTube will not suggest your video to new viewers and you will never grow. But if you package a good video with a great thumbnail and a great title, the click-through rate will be through the roof and YouTube will suggest your video to new viewers all over the platform like crazy. Now, you can create thumbnails yourself if you're a creative person or you're good at graphic design, but since I use a combination of outsourcing combined with AI tools, that's what I typically recommend for most beginners that don't have that graphic design experience, right? You can find high quality thumbnail designers on a platform like Fiverr that are charged just $5 or maybe $10 a thumbnail. And I still use one on Fiverr today, just like this for my own channels. Keep in mind that at this low price point, you might need to kiss a few frogs in order to find your prince or somebody that can do a good job for that price. But they are out there, I promise you. Like I said, I still have one that I use from Fiverr today. Or if you'd prefer how to learn to do them on your own, then I suggest watching YouTube tutorials and videos that will cover how to use AI tools that can generate them for you. There are a ton out there and they're super easy to use. For example, like Canva, which is a free software that anybody can go to, just canva.com. And Photoshop, which is Adobe's premier product for graphic design and creating thumbnails and stuff like that. Both of those have integrated AI tools that can remove things from photos, add things that you tell them to, right? For example, like if I'm holding my arms up like this in a picture and I tell Adobe or Canva to put shackles on my wrist or put handcuffs on me, it will put handcuffs on me and literally draw that in the picture for us automatically, and it looks realistic, right? And there's pretty much anything that you can imagine, anything that you can tell it to do with a prompt, it will do. And there's tons of other crazy stuff that some of the best graphic designers in the world can't perform. Use this software, learn how to do it. It is a game changer. Now, you can also combine that or just simply use an AI tool like Midjourney or pretty much any other text-to-image software out there. They are really good and they're getting better by the week. You can type whatever idea or whatever thumbnail that you want them to create, and it will do that for you instantly, right? Now, you might need to try a few different variations of your prompt in order to get the thumbnail just right in the way that you like it, but it's never been cheaper and it's never been easier to use AI to create high-quality thumbnails for you without paying an expensive graphic designer. So those are the two best ways that I recommend that you approach your thumbnails, either outsource to Fiverr, obviously, unless you want to create them yourself, or use AI tools. They are so easy, so cheap, and so fast to use. Now, as for your titles, the best thing that you can do is to see what's working for other people in your niche and model yours after their successful titles, right? It also doesn't hurt to have a little bit of copywriting background or learn a little bit of how to write headlines. This translates extremely well to crafting headlines for YouTube videos as well. So you can read books on that. You can simply watch tutorials. Just come up with how to speak to the customer a little bit better, and it will pay massive dividends on your titles, I promise you. Although one of the easiest ways to get titles is to simply use ChatGPT. So give it a little bit of background about what your video is on, or even input the entire script if you have it, and then ask it to come up with 5 to 10 intriguing titles for your YouTube video that will make scrolling viewers want to stop and click. Hope these tips help. I really just want you to understand the importance of thumbnails and titles when you're trying to grow a YouTube channel. especially a faceless one, because nobody else talks about this, it seems, and it is vastly important. In the next few videos, I'm going to add more insight on how you can improve your thumbnails, how you can improve your titles with examples from my own YouTube channel, and how I do it, whether I'm going back and adjusting and improving other ones from the past or going forward to create new titles. It's all the same. It's all relevant. And you should obviously be applying this to your new videos coming out, but also readjusting past videos that haven't performed well and taking another shot to maybe give them another chance at life and potential to go viral. Hope this helps.